It's time for, well, most people's favorite time of the week. It's finally time for World War Wednesday with Daniel and Jake.
All right, thanks, Anders. Yeah, it's pretty much our favorite time of the week, isn't it?
Totally.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm Jake. He's Daniel, and this, as you see, is Hearts of Iron 4. This is our World War Wednesday. I've got my eyes on the Twitch chat, so if you have any questions for us, just pose it to us with @DDRJake or @ParadoxInteractive, and we'll address them as best we can. But I think it's time for a recap, because this is not the Hungary some people may know and love.
No, it isn't. We had some problems with save, but since this will actually most likely be the last session of Hungary, we managed to take a older save.
Yeah, we
just
jumped
pick
through
that up.
time, right?
Yeah, time back. And yeah, so we will start from just before we invaded Romania, and also show off what difference we did to the fascist no CB war. And yeah, I cut my hair. Sorry. So yeah, this time we will not join up with Germany. We will instead try to backstab them.
Yeah,
when
we've reverted back from before we became part of the Axis, right?
two months earlier.
2 months.
But I'm also having a question for you. Since this will actually be the last session, do you want to see tanks? We can fix so we have the tank research right away, but it's all up to you.
Yeah, I guess that's one we'll be posing to the Twitch chat then. Do you want to see tanks? Because we have magical dev powers to instill tanks upon Hungary, but it's up to you if we want. They're saying no, we want long hair. I don't think we can mod long hair.
And I'm gonna show off this. As you can see, they can't declare war without... Oh god. Okay, they really want tanks. We're gonna cheat.
Maybe they're all trying to say thanks, and they're... Oh, well.
So, from now on, if a fascist nation is at war with a major nation, they have a 80% time reduction on justifying wars. So, yeah.
Now, 80% sounds huge, but what's the base that's affecting?
What base? I think it's 250 days when you don't have a claim.
Mm-hmm.
But since we have a claim against Romania, 15 days now.
15 days.
Because that's like 120 days something. So, yeah.
They will not see this coming. Okay, I think
I
think it's pretty unanimous the desire for tanks
they
around
want
here.
tanks. So we're not actually gonna get it instantly, since we actually have to build them too. But oh, magical! Ooh,
Now,
time
what
travel.
you just brought up there was a console, which we
Oh.
have used for some of these in the past. But can you bring it back up just so people can see? Because we have actually had questions on the forum that I've seen people asking what kind of cheats are available in this game.
Yeah. I'm just figuring out first, light tanks or heavy tanks. People want to see heavy tanks, but they're so much more expensive, so we're gonna have light tanks. And since light
That's our
tanks
commander.
light tanks are only light tanks are not good, so we need some motorized too. And we traveled back in time, so we need light and motorized.
We have a console command in there that allows you to instantly research things that you click on. So we're just going to swallow the VAC ban and keep moving with this.
Yeah, and as soon as you finish a research on some kind of equipment you never had before, like tanks or motorized, you get a small basic unit template for it. So yeah, we're gonna try to build up a tank force.
This is to help you, because otherwise making one of those divisions yourself without one pre-created would be pretty expensive on your army experience,
Yeah,
which you might not quite have.
Since we won't be doing as much as artillery stuff, I'm gonna actually move it from the main line to the support line, since that would require less, but we still give a pretty good bonus. So we are doing this because we need to reduce the amount of factories on the artillery line, so we can actually start producing some light tanks and some motorized.
Now, those light tanks are going to drink up our oil and our steel, but they would desire...
What oil? We haven't
Yeah,
actually taken it yet.
We have 2 units of oil.
So yeah, and we're gonna make this tank division a bit more interesting. So we're gonna add some motorized. We could put cavalry, but then we would lose the speed from the light tanks.
Now, there are no doubt going to be people asking, what benefit is this giving? We're adding motorized to our tanks, but why? What's it
Soft
affecting?
attack, defense. We can actually check before and after. We have quite a little stats actually. We have pretty good armor, but other than that, this division isn't that great. So just to like fill it up, make it cheaper, because building just tanks is super expensive. Even though it's just light tanks. So we're gonna add a bunch of motorized to just help them, support
Some
them.
cannon fodder, essentially, but fast cannon fodder.
Yeah.
Because there is a big strength to being able to go fast in this game.
That was the wrong division. We're gonna add... Ooh! This is interesting. Manpower. We actually have some light tanks from Yugoslavia.
Ah, those ones that we seized.
Yeah.
Oh, well, how kind of them to build them up for us.
Kind. Yeah, totally. So, yeah, I think we'll just begin, because we don't have very much time. So we will instantly start with starting the claim against Yugoslavia. Oh, and they were actually finished an action focus called Motorized, because, yeah, we finished it. We kind of cheated.
Ah, well. No, we're just augmenting the rules a bit.
Augmenting rules, I like that. Actually,
As we're saying, this is quite likely going to be the final Hungary Games that we'll be playing. And we'll probably be posing a question of, again, what more do you want to see? Because...
I think they want to see communists.
Communists? Oh, well.
But
We can certainly serve that up.
Yeah. So as soon as we can, we will declare war against Romania. And I have a pretty big feeling that it won't be as easy as against Yugoslavia and Czechoslovakia, since these have actually had almost 2.5 years to prepare.
But then again, you've been on a downer in all of our invasions so far, and they've gone pretty
I
swimmingly.
doubt no chance that we won't win the war. But since they actually have quite a big army, they have a decent industry, and they actually have some resources. Most likely people are trading some oil with them. So yeah, they will actually manage to challenge us for a small while.
There are some people asking us if we could invade the Soviet Union. I rather think we would...
I think they will invade us, actually.
Oh.
Because, yeah, when we take this territory, they might do the focus that is, give me that territory. And yeah, they don't care if we own it or Romania owns it. So yeah, let's declare the war. Boom! We are at war with Romania. And now the British Raj too. Or British Raj, United Kingdom, and the leader of the Allies. So it would not surprise me very much if they call in or let Romania join the Allies.
Now, France has already had their go with Britain focus, so they are part of the Allies, and no doubt, there they go. They're called in as well. Now, we don't have to worry about them marching through the Alps or anything, but the naval invasion threat is real.
France is called in. So these war will most likely merge anytime now. Oh, one very important thing to mention is about naval invasions. We have changed, we added a file that's very much untested and everything, just to... It's one of the many tweaks we're doing now with everything, basically.
Yeah, we emphasize how hot our code is each time we go with this, but yes, we are running on a fresh build of the game.
Yeah, but currently it's only one really hot file.
Maybe we should show off some of our daring divisions that we've named in this.
Yeah, we added just a couple more divisions.
You know, I think division number 23 is really going to be doing the best there. It sounds like a winner's name.
Yeah, DDR Jake division. You're actually better trained than me.
Damn right.
God damn it. And then we got the letter C, and Desert Wolf, he's still alive.
Yeah, he's doing good.
He's actually best trained of all of us.
I'll overtake him in no time.
Okay, since... What the hell happened with my man? Okay.
Well, you did recruit a whole bunch of people, so
Yeah.
down goes the manpower.
I'm gonna wait a little bit before I change manpower law, but mostly I'm letting the AI play through this, since they are better at balancing the front line, since it will be quite serious, since they have a couple tanks divisions here and there, and those I'm not doing that much of damage.
Yeah, we've been over this before, but the tanks have armor on them, and if we can't penetrate that armor, we're going to be only doing half as much
Come on.
casualties and damage to them.
Sorry. I couldn't retreat my units right away, since they have to be in combat a short while before I can retreat.
Desert Wolves is actually in the chat laughing, saying, I am still the best. I think maybe we could suicide there.
Or delete him. Since Germany is trying to send volunteers, but no, I'm not planning to. I'm just gonna decline the party invite, because I want to invade them. Anytime when they declare war, since we know they are actually just fighting against Poland, because we were allied with them before, we just hopefully that's gonna blow up very soon, so we can just declare war.
What I'm doing is I'm taking down some of the questions from chat, and just let me know when you have some
Yeah.
time if you want to answer those. Because in the meantime, you really want to make your way to that oil.
Come on, stop it, France. They're most likely gathering up a naval invasion that will fire within around 3-4 months or something, since it takes around, I think it's 7 days for each division.
Yes, you can't click your fingers and suddenly have a naval invasion on the go. It takes some planning. But there is not a focus, but a technology that reduces the time it takes.
This is new. I had no idea. We added small arrows. Who's currently winning this battle? Estimate another 9 days. Oh, this is cool. Oh, right.
That's been in there for a wee while now.
Oh, okay.
All the
See, I don't
all
know.
the little things.
And one feature that I definitely didn't know about. If you hold shift, you see the coloring.
Yes.
The black provinces are like, these provinces do we really want to take? Then we want to take the red ones, and then after that we want to take the green ones. I had no clue about it. So it's just holding shift on the battle plan, and it shows everything nice. And of course we have
Yeah,
the
when you
normal
do
ones.
nothing, it'll show how it's going to progress. And I do like the way we just cover over Romania with our troops there.
But we are actually slowing down quite a bit now. They probably had some divisions stationed against Soviet Union and Bulgaria, but now when we're invading them, they're just returning right away. We're actually taking around... Oh, it pushed us back here. We're taking decent amount of losses. Yeah, I told you. We're not doing this.
Yeah, the Romanians can
easily.
fight back a fair bit.
The question is, should I just pull out this whole division of raw recruits?
Well, that's one way to train them up, because people do get trained up fairly quickly in battle.
But I would really like this instead.
We need those tanks.
But we also need resources. How about it, Soviet Union? How about you giving us some more... Oh, everything. Okay, you don't have rubber. Or you have some rubber, but it's not enough. Have the Netherlands joined the Allies? No. But we are kind of good. I think we should be able to trade with Netherlands.
Whilst Daniel is optimizing his
good.
country. We have a question if we get other portraits, if another political group gets the power. Yes, you will get a different portrait for a fascist, communist, or other ruler if it changes from your normal policies there.
Okay, we're finally getting everything we need for our... Oh, right! Air Force! I knew I had forgotten something. So yeah, let's assign the Air Force we have actually to help us.
Our brilliant commander at work.
Shut up.
Well, this isn't the mocking Jake for nothing.
The Mockingjay.
Gotta hand it to our community man Bjorn for making the World War Wednesday picture for today.
Alright, so instead of actually making a new air group with the few reinforcements we have, when they die, they will instantly reinforce that line. So let's see, we are just winning by a small amount. We are shooting them down.
That said, we have fairly good air superiority over the Northern Balkans. We can see the green line at the top. If it's more green than brown, it's good for you.
Yeah.
And we're shooting them down, so we are gaining more and
And we
more
also
control
see
here.
a small animated air battle in the air. Just for some extra flavor. Which I think, actually, I've been just watching at these forever.
Yeah,
Oh, there we saw it. One plane just got shot down.
and down they go.
And the ace pilot promoted.
We're just too
It's
good
most
here.
likely him. He's just flying over here.
Oh, he knows what he's doing.
Let's actually see who it was.
Remember the amusing time when those would spawn infinitely?
Yeah. So we got ace, I'm not gonna try it, Sunshine Kiss.
Oh.
So the
But we have a choice here to either leave him in command there or have him pulled home as a national hero. But we could do the extra edge in the air.
He's gonna totally stay there in the air fighting. So let's continue with the tech.
One of my favorite usernames that I'm seeing in the Twitch chat is called Nuke Everything. He's asking, can you choose how much resources you export? It's dependent on your trade law, so yes, you can.
Yeah, you can see it right here. So we right now export. Oh, maybe we should decrease this one.
Yeah, we're sending half of our resources to market, which is really quite a lot.
Though I'm really afraid we will actually need to raise our manpower level, and that costs 150, the same as changing a trade law. So
Yeah.
I'm quite afraid.
You have
switch
to decide on where you want your political power.
I'm actually gonna keep export focus for now, since we're most of the stuff we need, we are actually importing. So for now, we're gonna keep it like it is.
Somebody's asking about German flak guns. I'm not too versed with Germany. Do you know if they get flak guns?
I'm pretty sure it's just the normal anti-air they have, flak guns. I think so. Yeah, maybe. I'm not gonna say anything. By
Yeah,
one
we're
or two.
over in Hungary. We don't want to jump over to
Yeah.
check them though.
So yeah, as you saw, I just instantly deployed some half-trained units because yeah, as you can see on the front line, most units are. I'm just giving an overlook of everything. Most units have fairly bad organization because they're fighting all the time. They have no time to regroup or fight. So I'm just trying to add some more units to spread out.
And if you remember well from before, we weren't quite up to speed with producing artillery. So are some of those guys still lacking artillery?
Yeah, most likely. We will check in 2 seconds. We're just going to continue with the large front offensive.
Oh, this is actually something we were talking about before showing. Somebody's asking if we can change the color of your armies.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I like it when that part was added.
Oh, we can actually.
James.
So yeah, so maybe a garrison. These are the defending on front, and
Okay.
these are your ace.
But I'm going to be honest, I
Okay.
don't want them blurple colored.
No.
Can we get
let's
another color there?
add okay, maybe not completely black. Very dark. We're gonna add some. Just this grayish. Yeah, gray. Just dark, grim. They're at the battleland fighting.
Yeah, it's only one
It's-
T away
it's
from
no
being
fun.
great, right?
Yeah. So let's see how's the air war going. We have shot down every single fighter except 2. Awesome.
There's a question coming in about whether tanks and planes drain oil. They cost oil to produce, but there is no fuel usage in this game. That's all abstracted into the supply system.
All right. Since looks like we will kind of soon have our first tank division, we're just pretty much waiting for efficiency to go up, and the sweet, sweet oil in Romania.
We're being complimented that we're doing more than Hungarian kings could do in 1,000 years. So really, there's not quite enough mocking going on for these mocking games, but that's all right.
But as you can see, our losses are almost equal with Romania. So if they just had the same kind of production, let's say someone played Romania and they took Bulgaria and Greece, maybe, this would have been a very, very even battle.
But how are Romania in terms of their government?
They are democratic.
Yeah, so in order for them to want to go on a rampage,
But
they have quite the number of fascists there, almost on par with the popularity towards democracy. So if you're planning on a Romania game and you want to have some of that fascist fun as well,
fascist
fun. Are we allowed to say that?
no,
Well, we have.
fascist fun Friday.
If you want to go fascist as Romania, you already have the popularity in your country to do so. I don't know if you'd be facing civil war if you did that. I think you probably would, since you already have democracy
Yeah, but
established.
you probably could take the safer path and just try to unite the people first.
Yeah,
Since you actually have a
united under
choice.
fascism.
I would actually like to halt my invasion a bit, but I'm afraid they will just gather support from the allies by volunteers and stuff. And I want to finish this war as soon as possible because I'm pretty sure France will just arrive with.
Speaking about France's arrival,
Australia is sending 1 division.
oh wow, they're hardy. People are asking about coastal forts. I don't think we have any along our coast, but can we get a bit about how they're different from regular forts?
If I say I'm not very much sure, this seems like the attacking penalty for each fort and naval invasion. Maybe it's just as simple as ordinary forts don't handle naval invasions. It could be as simple.
But we don't actually have any currently along our border. The X's, some people thought that those X's were the border we had, but no, we just set that up as a
Let's actually
as a line.
Let's no, not there.
We don't really have the resources.
We're just fixing infrastructure, but let's add 2 forts at every port. Fort, and there's a port. Add the ports at the forts.
Oh dear,
Other way around.
he's
Add the forts
he's
at the port.
broken.
So yeah, we have Australians trying to invade, but they instantly retreated since they didn't have a chance. It was just a normal division. But I'm not liking this. We're taking way too much time. And now France is arriving with 13 divisions.
Okay, now they do outnumber us quite a bit with that. However,
They-
it's pretty difficult attacking on
They
a
are-
naval invasion.
They're attacking this single province, so I'm just gonna regroup a couple men. Let's actually send a fresh batch of recruits to the front, or not the front. Oh, actually, they made a multi-prone attack, so
was
I
pretty
actually
clever.
messed up.
That was pretty
So-
clever of them. Not only that, but didn't they grab a port there?
Yeah. So if I'm not beating the bat very quickly,
There
they
we
could have
go.
just instantly sent a billion units.
It's very important to defend your ports, because if the enemy manages to grab a port, then, well, they can just land there without having to do naval invasion
Alright.
onto it.
We need more tanks.
Additionally, if you're very resourceful, you can grab a part and actually make your own, but that takes a lot of time.
Okay, this looks kind of good currently.
There are people speculating, or actually a guy called the HoI 4 fan speculating, the Soviets and or allies defeat Germany. Would Germany be split in half? Well, when it came to the peace table, then yes, people would be taking turns on what they want to take, or even liberating parts of it. We're making a good push in Hungary, in Romania now, though.
Yeah, but this does not look very good. I think we have to go to next service by requirement. I really don't like it, since we'll get minus in factory output and construction speed and tank
Yeah.
speed. Like,
Ooh.
reduce the tank speed. We have too few tanks.
And
But-
also that extra training time. I always like to get my guys trained before I deploy them, so when it takes longer, I'm not a fan.
But we get another 500,000 men, so we kind of need it. And yeah, when we definitely start backstabbing Germany and stuff like that, we're gonna need it even more.
Just keeping an eye on the old clocker there, because whenever we do World War Wednesday, time passes by so much quicker than we expect. Because we're sitting down, we're like, yeah, gonna play some games, it's gonna be fun, and then it's like, what?
Oh,
Our time is up?
stop it, Romania! Like, do you see why my wars against Austria and Czechoslovakia was so important? Even Yugoslavia, so important so early. They have just had a little but more time. They haven't the resources like enough. They don't have enough steel if they don't trade for it. So just that small amount of extra time, and they had, I think, 12 factories or something when they began. They're holding me off so much better. And we have equal losses. And they haven't even been, like, France has not helped them yet, or the United Kingdom. So it's quite a difference attacking someone unprepared and someone kind of prepared.
And that's what puts the Grand into grand strategy here, because it's not just fighting all your battles here, you have to prepare your nation for it. Be that building up the manpower, the factories, or deciding which equipment would be best to use.
Germany declared war against Poland, and Poland was guaranteed by United Kingdom. Oh yeah, they called to arms, so you can't see it. Oh, so Germany is at war with the Allies currently, and Japan joined the Axis. Romania joined the. Oh, god damn it!
Oh, dearie me.
One freaking province.
Well, putting the world in World War Wednesday, right?
God damn it!
So maybe we should explain to people what happened there and why it had such a big impact on your war here.
Since they're now in a faction, they won't give up until a faction member, or they won't completely give up. So I will actually have to have stupid resistance movements in all of Romania. Sunshine died.
How dare those Romanians resist our rightful rule, right?
Liberation,
Liberation
or rightful
for the
liberation.
oil. Okay, what's going to happen then is that once we beat Romania hard enough, they will capitulate, but they will not have completely surrendered, so there are still going to be resistant movements inside their country.
Yes. One thing we're still tweaking is, yeah, Germany is sending a lot of troops to defend our borders, even though we're not at war with them, because we have a common enemy. We're still tweaking a bit, like, they should maybe not send as much, since they can't actually invade someone from a neutral territory. And for them, I'm neutral, since I'm not in their faction. So, yeah, they're basically border guards that can't attack for us currently.
I think people are questioning your early idea of, yeah, we're going to backstab Germany when they see the sheer number of German divisions.
But when they are occupied with France, France is actually pushing them back instead of falling back. Since I wanted that extra tweak in. So Germany took one province and then France took two. So yeah, France is in the lead.
Well, let's not get ahead of
Oh
ourselves
no,
here.
actually, they have that from the start. They have taken one each.
Mhm.
So yeah, now the pressure of naval invasions. Luckily, we beat that one back. Probably some of that pressure is now going to Germany instead of us.
And did the Italians join the Axis as well?
Yes.
Okay, so we have their
But they
boats
have
helping
not
us
been
out.
called in yet.
Oh,
So
well.
I wonder what Germany's doing.
Maybe we shouldn't take everything off of that coastline just yet.
Let's increase our.
Some people notice the
National unity?
secret weapons focus. That gives you a bonus towards certain researches. Electronics being one of them, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
And the good old nukes.
I'm really not. I've been going way too hard currently on tanks, and yeah. Sorry. I actually need some equipment for my units, since we're actually missing 16,000 now.
Ooh, well, maybe Romania will have some spare for us.
Yeah, but we won't get it.
Oh, of course, they're only going to capitulate instead of completely surrender.
So yeah, screw you, Germany. But we actually have our first tank division fully mobilized. They're just training now. So let's actually make a sneak peek of it. Oh no, I deployed the one with 0. So yeah, go back. So yeah, we have our first tank division out with full equipment.
Well, we need to give it a special name, right? I mean, it's
Yeah.
our ace in the sleeve,
So
which we say around Germany, who has how
the
many
first one
tanks?
who says tank becomes this division.
All right, I'll keep my eyes for the first one to go tank. Might take like 20 seconds
Yeah.
after the delay.
Um,
This is where we're going to get someone with a completely inappropriate name to say tank. Okay,
Okay.
Aragorn actually said so. Aragorn 195.
195.
Yep.
Oh, they follow Warsaw. That was quickly.
Yeah. Backstabbing Germany, right?
Yeah, yeah.
They'll be
because
preoccupied.
German Reich declared war on Lithuania. Lithuania is now in the Allies. Yeah. So yeah, that was interesting.
Maybe we can elaborate on why these countries are joining the Allies now.
They basically have why fight them alone when they actually. Oh God, people wrote tanks a lot.
Yeah, I think we've got
why
walls
fight,
of tanks.
Why fight them alone when they can actually have a great ally in the war? So they're joining a faction. And we took the Romania capital, but they're not giving up, since they're actually quite good, 80% natural unity. So let's check. They will actually surrender if we take a single province more.
In any moment now.
No, I think we actually need one more province. So yeah, all right, we actually have to add him to the front. Let's give him a new commander even, since I want the specialized trait for their tank division, like jungle trait that gives them better fighting ability there. And Romania capitulated.
There we go. The provinces where they
Ooh.
still had some units in remain.
Poland had units. So Poland actually went down to try and save Romania. So
Too little, too late, I'm afraid. So we're going to clear them up and make sure all the land is ours. But resistance is going to grow.
yeah. No, I did not start researching. I need the military police. I don't know even if we have time to deploy them, but I'm gonna play as this was. I was gonna play for this for much longer. Okay, let's increase the tank amount. Since now we should have oil. Yeah, we have a great surplus. So, Soviet Union, I want my factories back.
Yeah, and thank you, Romania, for the oil. It will not go unappreciated.
Well, your allies won't like it, but our solo adventure will like it. So yeah, this is pretty much just a cleanup. We have them surrounded, they have no supplies anymore, and it should be completely fine.
I suspect it won't be long before Poland themselves give in as well. It's just Krakow which
Yeah.
is holding out. And, well, not for much longer, I dare say.
Boom. And I think they actually took some territory from me. Units, let Germany deal with it, and you guys go down there.
Somebody is giving us a cute little smiley face saying, can't we take a little piece of Poland?
Poland has capitulated. No, we can't.
Yeah, well, I mean, maybe we can liberate them from Germany when your big plan
Ooh,
is
this is
in effect.
Soviet Union declared war against the Allies too. Ooh, it must have been when they wanted Latvia or something. Or Lithuania.
Well, they do have their focuses there.
So yeah. It's the Axis and the Comintern versus the Allies.
And Hungary staying true neutral. If you were watching the previous stream, you may have noticed that we joined the Axis, but due to us rolling back by a couple of months for some changes that we were making, because we have to keep this updated when we update the builds as well, we rolled back to when we were before we were in the Axis, and we're actually forging our own path here. Because Daniel has this incredible plan where he's going to smash down the Axis, right? And it's going to go swimmingly. No problem. I mean, you're the best at this game, so there's no reason you wouldn't, right?
Totally. I think it will go fine. Totally fine. So we have 1/2 hour to kill Germany.
Yeah, no kidding. We've only got 30 minutes left.
So let's see. Come on. You want a non-aggression pact with us? No, you don't. Who wants a non-aggression pact with Hungary? No one. Hey.
Perhaps we can elaborate. What exactly do we mean by non-aggression pact?
So basically, they wouldn't attack us.
They wouldn't, or they wouldn't?
They wouldn't be able to until they break it.
Okay.
And it takes a while before you can break it, so you can't instantly make a pact then break it. But you can break it by just waiting a small while. There won't be a truce time or anything, because that was basically what Germany did. They had some truce truce. They had basically not. We were not going to declare war against the other. Then just suddenly, let's declare war against. No truce timers there. So I think we will just. Oh right, we had told. So don't play like me.
Learn to play with Daniel, or rather
These
learn
two
how not to play.
focuses are super important. Why haven't I gone down this path?
We didn't need that. We're strong enough. The extra research slots are very powerful bonuses, and they're part of what make the generic tech tree actually really good.
So let's assign. Okay, you, my small tank division. I will assign you to a special treatment over here, or treat. What the hell am I saying? Special part over here. I will say you guys should directly, as soon as you're done, go to this line. Yes, I want to cancel it since I want.
So what is it you're clicking on there? That little circle.
Oh wait. We actually had tanks enough, but not enough infantry equipment.
Well, we are suffering on those.
When you make a division, it's no location set. First you set a location, so as soon as they have full equipment and experience, they will deploy here. But you can also press this small circle to assign them directly to a front line.
So rally points is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Which is, I know, something that people have been asking a lot for in, well, more than just one of our games.
I just noticed this division. I was like, where could, or this icon, so I was like, where could that be? Yeah, 15 divisions. Luckily, just colonial, so they're probably not very good, but I still want more support here. So let's see. Yep, they're gonna reinforce, and as you can see, since they're not any special naval divisions, we have massive defense advantages against their.
Oh yeah, their attack is pitiful and our defense is enormous. Now, if they were using marines, it might not be quite so heavily pushed in our favor.
And they also don't have any reach with air force. So you probably need air force, marines, and most likely. Oh wait, that's it.
Yeah.
Air force and marines.
We have a repeating question coming in from Starscream, who I hope is based on the Transformer, who is asking about the stacking penalty.
Stacking penalty. Currently, the stacking penalty is mostly like for abuse divisions. If you just try to abuse the game where you have one regiment but you have 600 of them, it will totally break the game. Or not break the game, it will not work.
So
stacking penalty will just completely ruin the attack and stuff.
So you would want more fleshed out divisions in that case?
Definitely.
So that's about the number of divisions that you're bringing into a battle. If you bring that up too high, you're going to be facing a stacking penalty. So bring better organized divisions. Resistance is building up.
100% already in the capital area.
Well,
and we don't have military police yet, so I would have to assign like 10
real world problems, Daniel. You can't just rush in, take everything, and expect them to be happy about it. Jings, unless you're Japan, they're doing something else there.
Yeah, they're just crushing them. Zog submits to
no,
Italy.
not Albania. That's not how you win Albania.
They actually have a choice to just agree to the terms, or
I put so much blood, sweat, and tears into doing Albanian domination.
I hope you heard about my Czechoslovakian.
Yeah,
I told you about
Yeah,
it.
you told me.
I might have turned them fascist and just conquered.
See,
some
that's
nations.
not how I was looking at it. Strong democracy for them. It went against my soul, honestly, trying that.
What the we need infantry equipment. I went way too hard on tanks. So let's actually say first reinforcements, or actually let's do even like this. Low there, high on here, then there, and then we remove this one since we're not going to use it. So our priority order would go first send all equipment as reinforcements, then go down and send everything to the tank divisions we're producing. Then, if you have even more, send it to upgrades and
We can even
infantry
see it in
divisions.
action, the way the bar
Yeah.
is filled up there.
So, oh, that went quick. We instant reinforced that. So let's actually deploy them. I need tank divisions and not very well trained tank divisions. And I opened internet. So I'm really trying to. I just want to. Since they're at war with France, they mostly have a bunch of divisions here. So I want to do something kind of sneaky.
Gotta hand it to the French, they're holding them off quite well there. The French do get a huge number of forts along their border with Germany,
Yeah.
but
And
they won't hold forever.
the question is, why doesn't Germany want to call in Italy yet? They probably have some kind of plan. And now they declared war against Denmark and Norway.
James,
Germany.
the world is going nuts here. Or rather, the German Reich is forcing everybody to go nuts.
Japan, no, I don't want any of your divisions. We're gonna research some nice continue human wave offensive. Combat with minus 0.4 for all infantry units. That's
Might
so
not sound
brilliant.
by much, but it's a lot.
And then recruitable population plus 5%. Yeah, that's
That is
something
quite
I
a
need.
lot.
Yeah. I don't know. How much time do I have left? I don't really want
We
to
have
lose.
24 minutes. No pressure.
I don't want to lose this game, so I'm probably going to declare war kinda
Nonsense,
soon.
Daniel. You know.
Oh, let's actually do like this. Go through München and Frankfurt.
They'll never see it coming.
And just a straight line instantly. So they're much more focused. They're going a bit here, but I will control them to just focus straight ahead.
Got our military police set up, though.
Finally. So, that
Now
Okay.
we aren't really going to be using cavalry as an offensive unit. There are tanks out there. Tanks scare cavalry, but they are excellent for making military police with. They're fast and very good at suppression.
the only problem is we need support. Oh, wait. We have some support equipment.
We do
We have
indeed.
stolen quite a lot actually, so we won't need to produce it.
Yeah, I wonder what support equipment looks like for military police. Is it just batons and stuff?
Actually, yeah, probably. So yeah, they can be as untrained as I want. So yeah, I'm just gonna ignore it. And we're actually gonna place them in a theater, so I don't want to accidentally mess with them. So yeah, let's garrison the area of Romania, and they will just spread out quite nicely. And as we can see now,
As long as
resistance growth
suppression,
minus.
as long as suppression units are inside one of the areas, that'll count towards reducing
Yeah.
the partisan activities.
We could actually upgrade them too. Yeah, let's upgrade
We're being
them.
told to nuke Berlin. See, there's a bit of a problem with that. That problem being that it is 1939, and nobody quite knows how to make a nuke.
Where did this come
Least
from?
of all us. Quite a
Actually,
bit of
quite
political
So
power there.
yeah, I will limit exports, and I will
You don't want to
hire
scrape the barrel?
maybe armor specialist or army offensive. Yeah, I'm gonna pick army offensive.
I hope the Twitch chat can appreciate. There are thousands of you and 2 of us. The questions are coming in far faster than we could ever hope to get through them all. But I believe we have a thread in the forum for general questions on this. Be sure to head there. Or just ping
shift
Bjorn
click
with them.
100, and we're gonna shift click out these people too. But we're gonna increase it to 100.
But Bloody Rusky is saying the unit management. I love it. Let me have the game now.
I'm pretty sure I told them, pay me 1 million and get my Steam
One
account.
1 million. I don't know. Is that
A small loan,
crowns or dollars or pounds or euros?
whatever they want.
1 million Zimbabwe dollars. And
Oh
I'll-
wait,
I'll
that's
give-
very little. So yeah, since we're gonna focus on Western Germany, I'm gonna assign my whole air force to this area, and we're actually gonna help Germany a bit by shooting down the fighters from or the bombers from England and France. But they are signing more. Yeah, they're falling down quite quickly, extremely quickly.
Man, we're
See how
we're just too
wrecking
good.
them.
Did you bring in your ace pilot on this?
He died.
Oh,
We can actually see it. It's quite sad. Oh wait, there.
oh man, the sunshine kiss. He got snuffed out.
But we have the lightning houseman,
Ooh.
and they actually have different stats.
Honestly,
He was better.
I don't know. If I had to trust one person to defend my country, would you trust the sunshine kiss or the lightning?
The lightning, definitely, all days of the week. No, I won't join the faction, Germany, since we're kind of soon.
Yeah,
Good
Germany's
point.
probably quite aware that he's starting a lot of wars and could do with some friends.
Yeah, that's actually most likely why they want us as an ally. So they have like safeguarded their back. So let's just continue with infrastructure and everything. Let's assign so we can have more convoys if we need to trade with someone. See the pressure here for the sea is completely gone. No, of course Canada is coming.
I don't think the Canadians are going to be forcing us into capitulation anytime soon, but good on them for trying.
Yeah,
But,
this is basically
our
what they can
offensive
do.
line into Germany is going to be shifting a
Oh,
bit
right.
here because they're on the rampage
I have
yet
to fix
again.
I have to fix. I actually have to make a defensive or offensive line for the rest of you. And people will, of course, love me as usual by my massive, completely unintuitive but this is kind of how I need to play it now currently.
You take the bash your head against the wall approach
Yeah.
to drawing up your delicious battle plans.
Let's actually remove one line here. Come on. We need more motorized. Okay. So we're gonna assign. Oh yeah, both factories producing motorized has been destroyed.
Well, they've been sabotaged.
So oh, we are producing some support equipment. I don't want support equipment.
We stole, acquired plenty of those.
So let's reduce artillery even more since they have high efficiency now. It should be fine. And we're gonna reduce infantry by 2. Just have instantly some extra. Let's actually assign you to the top, so you will always have factories that are working.
Not to distract us from all the warring, but weren't we due elections this year? When we checked out our governance, I believe it said elections. Did we have elections?
No, it's most likely that they have elections, but in this government have they're just let's say
well,
again. They have
needs must.
elections. But if you are playing as maybe United States, you will actually have a choice between should I continue with this or this one, and they will give some different bonuses. So it's basically an event that's popping up. Okay, let's see.
I think we're
We'll
still
save
getting
this
some
one.
partisan equipment, partisan activities just to the left there.
So they feel all these areas are much more important than this one, and it basically gives us nothing.
Well,
So-
certainly not giving us anything with those
But it's actually reduced by 0.5.
neighboring partisan activities actually also increase it. So stomping it down centrally can help out in a big way.
But I will actually harshes. And let's see, it's still reduced, but it's less. Yeah, but we have so much, actually.
Not that I'm putting
so
any
much-
pressure, but it's about 17 minutes for your amazing backstab into Germany.
Then we will actually do like this too. You know, I like to deploy units too early with no training. Let's do it with no equipment too. And yeah,
What are these tank divisions then when their equipment
They-
is
they
like
have
a
tanks.
box of boots?
no, they just don't have enough motorized. So let's actually assign. We have the same leader on both flanks and just a massive. So infantry will push the whole line, while we have some tanks on both sides. So actually, let's reduce this. How large this line is. By
You know,
That's
I
better.
think Daniel's scared. And he's stalling because he doesn't want to get smacked down by
I
the
think
German
will actually
Reich.
go quite well for us in the beginning.
Okay.
And oh right. This time I'm not gonna make a massive mistake as I did in my offline when I talked about the whole thing with playing Czechoslovakia actually succeeding where you failed. I totally forgot about Italy.
Succeeding where I failed. Did I catch that right?
So yeah, I completely forgot about Italy. So they just completely invaded my
Oh.
Czechoslovakian empire.
But this time you're actually going to set up a line and entrench yourself along the borders.
Completely untrained recruits. But yeah.
Well, if they can hold a shovel and dig a trench, I'm sure they'll be fine.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just wait a small while now.
We've got some guys out. One of our generals is overloaded with divisions, but is this something you plan or not?
It's 25% penalty. Oh, actually, that's a bit too harsh.
You could actually snip less than 25 off of that. I think you'd be good.
Let's take you 6 units. 6.
You have 50 minutes left to establish that the Hungarian Empire will live for 1,000 years.
Okay, we need to relax. Come on, guys, you need to reorganize again. Oh, wait, you're assigned... Oh, yeah, you should not have that commander. Okay, we're gonna reassign those units straight ahead. That's you, assigned there. Let's recruit one more commander. Let's recruit one more commander. What's going on?
There we go.
We haven't you, so let's have some diversity. Let's remove that line. Let's add you to this one. Okay, excellent. And I took a couple of divisions from this one, so let's reassign you. I think this is kind of...
I'm sure
how
you
we
can
do
even
this.
hear it, Daniel. We've got the glorious music playing that's saying, go to war.
Oof, this is gonna be hard. We need motorized ASAP. Oh, we don't have any rubber at all since Germany declared war with the Netherlands. They can't send us anything anymore. So that's why our motorized just
All that
plummeted completely.
delicious rubber, it can't really make
Germany.
its way over here anymore.
How dare you? So yeah, we are actually having a super quick.
So what was that, about
Fortification.
80% reduction in justify war goal time?
And world tension reduces the time also.
Okay, so
So-
enormous reduction there.
Major war minus 90%, fascist minus 8%, world tension minus 75%. So
Okay,
yeah,
so we should
10
have
days
a-
and 2 political power.
I'm pretty sure those are the minimum floors
Yeah.
for how long it can take and how
So
much it can cost.
Come on, Germany. Do you have time to reassign troops, or will you just instantly steamroll inside? Come on, give me the war.
Okay, chat, we don't have long. Place your bets. Who is going to win? The very poorly lit Adolf Hitler,
Double R.
who outnumbers
units.
us 2-1, has far more factories, has
More
gobbled up,
tanks.
more tanks. Or will it be the mighty Hungarian Empire, led by, Horthy. Horthy versus Hitler.
Okay, all adults
The ultimate
serve.
showdown.
We have 1.3 million men ready to back us up. They probably have this tech also, which we do not.
Oh, yeah. It makes a big difference when you have better guns.
So, how about just military factories?
Not that we're going to be able to get these built, but,
Maybe.
well... How's it the Swedish say? Yay.
Yeah. We will have a lagom large war.
Oh, man. All right, we've only got the guts of 10 minutes. Hit it.
So, first of all, I'm gonna declare what I'm talking about.
Just to declare
Just-
war, nothing
just
to it.
assign all divisions.
Now, these have not had all that much planning, have they? These,
No. So let's see.
Oh, dear.
Hopefully, Italy will live up to their reputation by not doing it. Oh wait, I totally forgot about this.
Let's just grab that. They still need to join in, but there we go. It's
And
ours now.
I forgot
Liberate
about
Albania.
to our side.
Well,
Oh god, they actually have.
oh, they stuck some men there. Okay.
So yeah, they actually have ports, and that would be very bad since the naval invade us. And we actually have to look at this side. Okay, Germany.
Initial success.
They instantly turn back a lot of units, but since they actually have quite a lot, they can't spare them. Okay, let's find the tank divisions that are over here. Where are you guys? Oh, you're here. They were just covered by this one. So I will actually manually take control of you instead. And then spearhead to Warsaw. You guys, you will go here, here, and spearhead to Warsaw. So hopefully we can capture some units. And same with you guys. That won't be possible since Germany has a ton of soldiers here. Let's...
I think Hunyadi would be proud.
Yeah, so unfortunately we won't have that large of a mechanized army. But it is possible, like, to do this conversion. We're pushing quite heavily everywhere. Oh god!
We are pushing heavily. I think you're confusing
let's
push
about
with
let's about
push.
ignore this naval invasions. Yeah, sure, you can come and naval invade me how much you want, except 3 units. You can stay and protect them. And the rest of you, oh god, they actually have a ton of troops here. Just quickly, please, please. Don't care about organization. Just
Surround and
attack them.
destroy, right?
Attack them before they have full organized. It's not going that well since they actually have full organized. Okay, I'm a bit nervous now.
There's no need to be nervous.
So
I mean, this will be going just fine, right?
your divisions instantly surround them more. Italy does not dare to push here because we both would just lose. Alright, my air force.
There can be no winner in an offense on that line.
My air force did just win against.
Oh, you're looking comfy there. You got full superiority.
The
And you're pushing. Munich is actually in your control now.
the only problem is I'm pushing there, not over here. God.
Welcome to the fold, Poland.
Oh, so they actually they actually gave Soviet Germany half of Poland. Other way around.
Soviet
see.
Germany.
Germany gave Soviet Union half of Poland.
You'll remember Germany sent us some volunteers. What happened when we went to war with them?
No, I declined them.
Ah, okay. But
They
if they
would have
had,
been sent back.
yeah. Volunteers won't hang around when the country they're volunteering for has gone to war with their home nation. So they just go, you know what, I'm heading home. I got a family to look after.
Come on, those small tanks are just actually helping quite a bit. They're just instantly engaged. Oh god, they instantly engaged them very early, so they didn't have time to recover any organization. So yeah, even if I have a very small amount, they're actually helping quite a bit. Otherwise than that, it seems like push are slowing down.
But we have to keep in mind, we're not the only ones that are fighting the Germans here. What we're doing is we are buying a bit of time for the Allies as well.
The only problem is we're also at war with the Allies.
Ooh.
So when we finally reach the Allies, we will start fighting. And yeah, Italy, come on, be worse.
This is what you get for all that smack talk against Italy. I think all the Italians have gone and
this is not good.
said to Daniel, you must buff Italy now. And he has without telling you.
I'm sorry, people. I really want to do fancy stuff with tanks, but I just need them to generally fill out the lines now. So yeah, let's assign everyone.
Sounds like you're settling, Daniel. Stalin's just chilling as well. I mean, is he even at war with anyone?
Yeah, he's at war with allies, but
Let's
let's say the Soviet
he's at
Navy.
war with the Allies.
The Soviet Navy isn't the best in the world. So they're probably completely blocked off from here, and they can't actually reach. Oh wait,
Well,
United Kingdom.
Well, damn, they really want that cola.
Oh right there.
He
So
gets it.
So yeah, we're actually doing quite well against Germany. Never mind, never mind.
Budapest is looking a tad. What's the word? About
German?
to fall.
So just because of this, I've really heard that garrison divisions like to fight front wars. So yeah, you guys.
So those guys that we just gave like batons and parking tickets to, and told look after Romania, we're now telling them please fight the monster that is the German army. And what's surprising is they might actually make it.
Yeah, because there are just a couple of units that sneaked by here, which yeah, it was because me messing up. I deleted the front lines that the AI wanted, but I said no, you don't need them. So yeah.
Grand Commander Daniel getting overrun.
Let's actually assign a come on, just finish this. Finish this, huh? Finlandish.
That said,
Come
though,
on,
you've only
just-
got
just-
5 minutes to get them
Just
out, though.
deal with it. Well, you guys and make large. I don't want to lose my capital. That's all I really care about now. I'm not gonna lose my capital.
So, granted, you are the greatest at this. Don't want to buff your ego too much more, but it's no understatement to say that you're really good. But what we're showing here is quite a bit of the viability of going as a minor, because yeah, there are the major players in World War II, but certainly with a good bit of planning and maybe even a lot of luck, you can certainly be a major player.
Come on.
In World War II.
This will just be a massive stack wipe for us. or massive.
And there
Boom.
we go. The Italians driven out of Albania.
Oh, they are actually gonna summon it. No, I don't want to go to the Soviet territory since they are. I want only that path and quickly. And actually, they assigned the whole path here too. Yeah, that's why you shouldn't always use the auto make a front line for me, please. I just want you guys, just that small part. Just hold on. Keep it safe, and yeah, actually charge. I'm changing my mind so quickly now because you have to be very flexible with your plans, and it seems like we have gone to a complete halt against Germany. Our losses are
Catastrophic. And the German Reich is nowhere near capitulating.
yeah, and they're actually holding on
And
to the
dare I
allies
say,
at the same
the
time.
Italians are, well,
Pushing me back
yeah, I don't think we dug a deep enough trench there.
with the help of the Australians.
The unholy alliance.
Bastards. And
Italian resources
and they
with
took back
Australian
this small-
ruthlessness.
also, yeah, let's actually just remove that front so they won't regroup to that
Okay,
point.
Daniel, we've got 4 minutes. Speed 5 it, no pausing.
Oh, God. You're evil. You're evil man. Evil man.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's
We were told this is the Mocking Jake stream, right? So
since yeah,
I've
we're
got to lay down the laws here.
tanks. We're producing enough tanks, but motorized are just so much lagging behind because of we don't have any rubber. So even the might of Germany can be beaten down when they're at war with the whole world except the Comintern. So this might look like, oh, Hungary got a bunch of divisions. Remember, like 40 of these are garrison divisions,
Yeah.
which means yeah.
Not
they
not
don't
all
do
these are
anything.
equal. If there was a concentrated German push against some of our weaker ones here, we would be in a lot of trouble.
This was bad.
Yeah, Greece is now part of the Allies and we are completely open on that flank.
So even if you're best at the game or something, you can't fight a war when you don't have troops.
Yeah. Yeah, it might look like
Split,
we're
split,
doing great,
split.
but we are living on borrowed time here. We don't have the resources to keep this multi-front war going, and Budapest is getting a bit sandwiched there. What did I say about pausing?
I need to.
Somebody actually suggested white peace. Now, what color of peace is there not available in this game?
White. Or actually there is, but you need to be losing by 50%.
Yeah. There is the offer peace, but that's only under certain circumstances after at least 6 months of fighting.
France, what or Italy, what the hell are you doing? You're not supposed to win.
They're taking revenge for all the smack talk you've given them.
So stop actually assaulting this and
Okay.
come on, I just want Berlin. Oh, we actually caught Berlin.
We got Berlin. All right, make sure you hold on to it.
Stop, go in there, go in. God damn it, they took it back instantly. They just we probably there's the 0 division. Come on.
His line is stretched
Ah.
so thin.
Oh god, they actually pushed in just a plane through it. And I instantly threw one soldier to the death. Tanks, I know you
That
want...
poor soldier, he probably believes in you. But hey, DDR Jake unit's still looking good.
how about deploying 6 units with absolutely nothing?
No organization, barely any goods.
But all of them together might be able to hold off for a while against a totally beaten down German troop. Come on.
Can you see the writing on the wall, Daniel?
Death.
Budapest ain't looking so well defended.
Oh, finally that research boomed in, so we have a lot of men now. But
Yeah, we unlocked Human Wave, which I know people were asking about quite a lot before.
But the problem is, since we actually had to go all the way to all adult serve, we're not producing as much equipment as we did before. And we don't have any allies, and our air force is not looking swell anymore.
That Air Force that we boasted about earlier. Oh, we were getting...
My air force should probably not challenge 1,000 fighters. How about you stay here? Yeah, you're happy here. And just imagine if Soviet Union declared war against us, which is a very big chance. And
Okay.
they usually like it.
I hate to say it, Daniel, but we are out of time.
No.
Let's get our hands off, zoom out, and just let it unfold without your input as we conclude the Hungary Games. Well, maybe not that. There we go. How do you think Hungary's going to do now?
They're probably gonna die very soon.
Yeah, they're not looking so hot anymore. So that's it. What was that? 3 or 4 sessions of Hungary
Yeah.
in this World War Wednesday?
Let's actually pause it because I think people want to see this faction map mode. So we got the Axis looking pretty normal.
Pretty normal. Okay, sure.
I mean normal nation.
Yeah, yeah.
Then we had the Allies. Allied actually invited both Norway and Denmark held on.
What unhistorical game? What is this?
Riot, riot. And is this? Yeah. The Allies had actually pushed through a bit here.
That's pretty impressive, actually.
They took this one province.
That's pretty good for
France.
ally action over in
so
Asia.
France held on. Germany's getting crushed because we backstabbed them. But
So,
Italy's maybe even saving Germany because if they capitulate me, all of my occupation, poof.
Yeah, back to the Germans. So, what would you attribute your success to here as Hungary? Because Hungary
early wars.
is not the heavy hitter that France or Germany or the UK or the Soviet Union would be.
Yeah, but I would definitely say the early wars we had against Austria and Czechoslovakia.
Yeah, because that gave us all the industrial capacity
Yeah.
that we needed, and well, get those tanks out of the door. Those tanks that we totally legitimately researched.
Totally.
Yeah. But no, we're out of time. Thank you everybody for joining. It's been a blast. We will not be back next week. Stellaris is actually stealing the show.
What the hell?
Yeah, man. It's
Who cares about
all this jumping through time is we're probably creating some kind of terrible time loops here.
Yeah.
But yeah, we will be back, however, the week after, and you better believe we'll have stuff in store for you. That's a bluff, because I don't know what we're going to be playing, but,
Neither do I.
but we're going to have fun no matter what it is. So thanks a lot for joining. Any final words there, Master of Hungary?
I don't know. I was gonna say something really wise, but research slots. Don't backstab an enemy that's larger than you.
Words to live by. Anyway, from myself, Jake, and Daniel here, cheers for joining, and we'll
Myself,
see.
Jake, and Daniel.
Yeah,
You're Jake.
split personalities. You
Okay.
see. And we will see you later. Cheers.
See ya.